Hi folks, and welcome to my autumn and spring video. I'll be checking back in with you after this little musical moment.
Weightless, I am weightless. Underneath your wind I soar. Wasted, I feel wasted. With every breath I draw from you. I die a million times for you. I follow you with every step that you take. I will give you everything, my all. But for you, I'm a ghost, a shadow at most. My love. Helpless, God, I'm helpless. To your every need you cry, I bleed. I die a million times for you. I'll follow you with every step that you take. I will give you everything, my all. But for you, I'm a ghost, a shadow at most. My love. I will give you everything, my all. But for you, I'm a ghost, a shadow at most. My love.
Alright, musical section done, and you have voiceover Beth back now. Here I am doing a painting of general vibes I got in Clapham. Like, I wasn't particularly drawing a scene from it, but just the general village in autumn vibes. In this image, I was trying to cram as much of the trip as I could into the image itself. So things like the heron, a family I saw on the walk with the toddler on the shoulders, the stone bridges, the houses, the autumn leaves, just a lot of it like all crammed into one image. And I do think I overdid it a little bit. I think I could have stripped some stuff back and been much happier with the image overall, but I do kind of like the colours and vibes it gives me. Whilst I was editing the first part together, I came across a screenshot that I really liked, and it had everything that I liked about Clapham within the image, such as the bridges, the trees, the houses. And after I was like a little disappointed with the first image, I decided to just straight up paint that one and see what I thought. It is worth noting that this image is a little stronger technically because I'm working directly from an image rather than composing one myself. So I have a much clearer definition of what the perspective lines are rather than having to conjure up my own and try and get it to all fit together, which is actually where I think the original image is at its weakest. But I actually really liked doing this one and working on it, and I actually find despite it not having that much in the way of autumnal colours, it actually captures more of the melancholic vibes I had from the trip. One of the reasons I picked the song I'm a Ghost is because I had this real creeping sense of loneliness and the autumnal blues that just can happen even though it's my favourite season. But yeah, towards the end of summer and as autumn starts to come in, I might actually combine the two images and have more of the composition of this one, but the colours and some of the themes from the first image, and hopefully together create just a much stronger piece. But I do like both of them. I like what they both taught me in terms of doing art and creating images. After a quick bit of Leeds footage there, here I am in Sheffield going to another exhibition as it happens, where I had two of my work being shown at a gallery called Frontier. This was a super nice day as I had a bunch of friends coming along to the gallery opening, and it's just really nice to have people really cheering you on and on your side, and also just speaking to other artists and the gallery owners and just seeing all the incredible work that's shown along yours and feeling that sense of pride that the owners liked your work as well. And big shout out to my friend Sophie, who travelled a fair distance to come and see the exhibition and was absolutely my hype person throughout the whole thing.
And look, and look, and look, and turn, and turn, and turn. Yes, queen!
Yep, everyone needs a Sophie. And off the back of this exhibition, I sold a bunch of prints of the image I submitted for the dwellings part, which is part of the hobby I do with a bunch of people called live role playing, and it's a painting based off a photo I took. I'm quite fond of the description I gave it, which is Anvil, a temporary dwelling of make-believe and revelry for thousands of people. 4 times a year, people from all over the country flock to a field in Silverstone and transform it into the fantasy medieval town of Anvil, bringing their own tents, decorating their hearths, and living for a weekend as someone new. This is live role-playing, caught in the early morning before the field comes alive with imagined politics and temporary melodies, to be packed away on a Sunday. There is care and love put into these brief canvas homes, which has been captured in the gentle stillness of sunrise. And yeah, here's voiceover Beth back again with the finished spreads. These took me so long to actually film that I ended up procrastinating filming any more footage until March the next year. Which, yeah, is in the grand scheme of things only 4 months, but in terms of this video being sat unfinished, it felt like forever. And yeah, here we are now, March 2025, and here I am at an event called Queering the Armories, which was a queer LGBT plus focus event at the Royal Armouries in Leeds. It was obviously a really awesome event, and I decided to do some live sketching whilst I was there in order to sort of retain the information in a way that really made sense for me. Pepsi, I'm trying to photograph this. Could you get off, please? Could you get off, please? Oh, you know you get scritches when you go on my work. And here I am painting the spread itself because I didn't feel right just leaving it without colour. I wanted it to be the burst of energy and fulfilment that the day had given me, because the talks were really, really good. And despite having been comfortably queer for a long time now, there was still areas that I felt so seen in, and just really just had such a good time just connecting with other people and seeing how we've always been around. Obviously this page barely scratches the surface of what was spoken about, but I only could draw so quickly, and like I say, I drew and wrote down what really resonated with me. So here I am taking a trip to the gorgeous Halifax. I had already been earlier in the video, as it happens, but I went to pick up this amazing vintage top I'd seen in a shop there not long ago. And I also wanted to go to a gallery and museum there to actually do some live sketching, because I felt really empowered by what I'd been able to do at the Royal Armouries. Because despite doing it quite a lot in this video, live sketching and drawing is not particularly a forte of mine, and it's something I can get really self-conscious about. But I just really wanted to do it and really felt the energy and joy and learning I get from doing it. So this is an artist my housemates were familiar with rather than myself, and the day we'd been to Halifax, the gallery was closed, but I made myself promise that I would, one, go back and pick up this shirt that I saw but I didn't have the money to buy at the time, and also go to this gallery and do some live sketching there, because I really resonated with the style. I really liked it. And having had a quick look at the artist beforehand, I decided to be really brave and pack my size 12 pen, which, if anyone knows me, knows I actually like to work with really delicate fine lines rather than working with a thick pen. And actually forcing myself to use a pen that size and to use it differently to get the lines I wanted. And because it worked really well with his style, it actually taught me so much, and I had a really great time using it, despite it not being a pen I would usually reach for. And something great about sketching live is you get scenes like this where I just turned around and saw the big Iron Man giant in this delicate mirror, and I just found it so funny. And it was one of these things that you can only really see live at a museum, and was like, this is the perfect blend of our styles. I have to do it. And that, as it happens, was the last page of my sketchbook, which, one, forced me to only work on the one page rather than overdoing it. But yeah, that is the last page. And yeah, expect a tour at some point soon. So yeah, new sketchbook, exactly the same one. I've decided that this is just my go-to sketchbook now. There's no sense in me changing. This is the perfect size, perfect paper, and I really like working in it. And I like to add little stickers to the front of it so each one has its own personality. But I really enjoyed going through my stickers, the bits of memorabilia and collaging stuff I've collected over the years. So I decided to do a little collage on the back page of my old sketchbook. So that will also be a part of the tour when it happens. And we are back in Clapham, this time in spring. And I am in the gallery there again, but this time we actually went for my housemate's birthday because it's a really lovely part of the country and there's a cave there and they like caves. So we were like, we're going to do the walk and we're going to go in the cave at the other end. But I felt like such a tour guide, like going, here's the shop, here's this cool house, here's this cool thing. Okay, we go this way, even though I'd literally been once before. On the way to the cave was the walk I'd been on before, and it was really nice to see it with new eyes, like quite literally with the housemates that were going with me, and just seeing it again. And they were able to spot things that I hadn't seen before. It was really cool to see how the route looked in different seasons. And I actually found that the walk itself was really quite fantastical, and this walk in this season really actually reinforced that for me. So I'd actually really quite like to do some art inspired by it and just the different elements that kind of give that almost folklore-y storytelling element to the walk. And into the cave. It was absolutely gorgeous in there. Obviously much of this doesn't actually show up properly on camera, but I wanted to show some of the elements I was able to get and just how really pretty it is. And yeah, I hope you enjoy it. And there was a guy in there showing us some cool glowy rocks within the cave and like bacteria on them that glowed. It was just really cool, and he could clearly tell we were having a great time. And quick warning, heading back outside in 3, 2, 1. Hope your eyes managed to adjust in time. And yeah, on the walk back we saw some really cute lambs, and yeah, headed back into town for the surf and turf exhibition where my art was being exhibited. And on the way back we stopped at a cheesemonger cheese shop place because my housemates really love cheese. I don't. I hate cheese, and the smell was so strong that I literally retched and had to run into another part of the building where the cheese was not, whilst they enjoyed themselves. And unfortunately I just looked like the person who likes cheese the most, thanks to my dress betraying me. And then on a nice day in May, I decided to dress nice and go out to a park, take a little trip out and indulge myself in the surroundings and sit and draw, sit and have some food and just enjoy what spring was giving me, as I found nature has become very healing for me, which I'm actually quite an indoors person, and I grew up quite an indoors person. Like, I'm very much a video game girl sitting inside drawing, like not really an outdoorsy person, but I found it's become so healing for me lately. I think especially, you know, during the spring summer period, as it's much nicer and the days are longer. And yeah, I just wanted a day to just let myself enjoy that. back outside after a quick stop in a cafe, and yeah, just again enjoying what spring had to offer for me. Seeing an aviary that had been shut down being reclaimed by nature and the birds was really nice to see. And yeah, just letting myself enjoy the day and the ambiance, and again letting myself draw live, not worry about the mistakes, and just be present in the moment. Which gently takes us to the end of the video. I hope you liked my 2 favourite seasons in a video. Hope you enjoyed the video itself, and if you like what you see, do stick around by hitting that subscribe button. If you liked the video, leave a like, and if you have something to say, leave a comment. I would really appreciate it. Until the next one, everyone, see you around.